Welcome back, Vault Hunters. Derch here, and today I've got something really cool for you. Borderlands 2.5. This is a new patch. This is in beta, so it's not publicly available. But BeepBoopJoe gave me a copy of it to try out because there's a drastic rework of the game. So I'm going to execute the patch here, which I have labeled dirch.txt. And hopefully that worked. We're about to find out. And let's jump into this. I will read the patch notes here. Well, some of them. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to read through all the notes because it's going to be cooler just to kind of go look at them. So, I'll go through some basic stuff. The enemies have ×2 health. This is global changes, so not just UVHM. 1.5 chance of badasses spawning. Non-gun enemies damaged increased by 1.25. Enemies can now spawn wielding green through gemstone rarity gear and E-Tex. This includes all manufacturers. Enemies now spawn with shields more often of green through purple rarity. Can come in all forms. Enemy actions, jump, rolls, flinches, etc. sped up by 1.5%. Enemy aggro radius increased by 1.5%. Harder to sneak around. UVHM, so enemy HP 2.25 to 2.5 depending on level, 50, 61, or 72. Badass HP 2 to 2.2 times. Enemy shields 1.375 times to 1.65 times. Badass shields 1.125 to 1.35. Slag multiplier times 2. Regeneration lowered to 0.5 to 0.6 base values, or times 0.5 to times 0.6. Players' HP increased by 3 times. Items affecting raw HP also adjusted. Player shield cap increased by 2. Movement speed 1.25. You can tell them a little bit faster. Fight for your life went from 12 to 10. And you can be down more times in succession without bleeding out. So there is more than just those, but those are kind of the global things. Now, let's look at my skill tree. You guys are going to notice this looks drastically different. And they drastically redesigned the skill trees, and I'm not sure right now how I'm going to spec. So you guys get to see me go through this. I have yet to go in here. Let's see. Do they have all these things labeled right? So, phase lock, I do not believe changed. Actually, let's see. Action skill. Press your action skill button to lock an enemy in another dimension, preventing them from fighting back for a short while. Some enemies cannot be phase locked and instantly take damage. Killing a phase lock enemy will cause phase lock to seek out another nearby target briefly. You can also cancel phase lock by pressing the action skill button again. So subsequence is already kind of worked in. Now in all of these trees, let's see if they have that written down somewhere on this. So we got ward, which is capacity and delay. That hasn't really changed. Although the numbers look a lot bigger. Oh, that's because it's boosted by the comm. But you'll notice under those, when any motion skill is maxed, you gain +6 ricochet chance when shooting an enemy. So chain reaction is built into this tree, and you get more points for every skill you max out in this, more percentage into chain reaction. Also, we've got new game changers. So let's just go through kind of a bunch of these. So accelerate increases damage and bullet speed with all types. That's similar. Might be the same. Oscillation. As your health, can't say this word, oscillates. I think I'm saying that wrong. You gain differing effects. With high health, you gain increased gun damage and static effect damage. So actually dot damage going up finally on Maya. Conversely, you gain increased damage resistance and status duration resistance with low health. That's very cool. Gun damage up to 50%, status damage up to 50, damage resistance up to 50, and duration to -50. So that'll help with dots. And then your actually no chain reaction on here. Additionally, phase lock duration is increased by 1.25 seconds. So that's very cool. Fleet increases your movement speed and weapon swap speed. I like that. Kinetic Reflection. After killing an enemy, you gain a chance to deflect enemy bullets, dealing reduced damage to yourself and sending them flying towards nearby enemies for the damage dealt to you. When you take health damage, there's also a chance that your attacker takes damage equal to the amount of health loss regardless of this attack. This effect lasts for a short time. So how is that different? When I take health damage, there's also a chance that the attacker takes damage equal to that amount. So it's kind of like recompense and kinetic reflection in one. That's interesting. Let's go to Quicken. Increases you and your friend's fire rate and reload speed while phase lock is active. So it's kind of like Wreck without the gun damage, but fire rate and reload, that's a cool buff. Converge. Your phase lock now also pulls in nearby enemies towards the original target. This deals a small amount of damage to affected enemies and increases your duration by 1.5 seconds. Very cool. Not too different, but a little bit. Mirror Coat, so this is different. Kill skill. Killing an enemy causes your shields to quickly regenerate and increases your shield capacity for a few seconds. So, inertia, without the reload speed, but shield capacity. That's cool. Bullet time. This is exciting. When phase lock is active, nearby enemies experience time drastically slower, affecting their movement and attack speed. This sounds really cool. So I'm definitely going down this tree. Momentum. Killing an enemy grants you overall increased speed, boosting fire rate, reload speed, movement speed, weapon swap speed, shield recharge delay, and bullet speed for a short time. So speeds up everything. That's very cool too. Sirens Call. You and your friends are now synchronized to the call of the battle. You all gain increased action skill cooldown, melee override cooldown, and everyone gets the ability to ricochet bullets off of enemies. That's fucking cool. So ricochet chance 15%, cooldown 35, and duration. So this is a pretty cool tree. I'm excited to spend some points in here, but before I determine that, I got to look at this other stuff. So sorry, this is being a little bit of a long video, guys. Also, I just had amazing mac and cheese at the Alchemy. If you guys are in the Madison area, Wednesdays, mac and cheese night. It's like a salmon, Yukon, potato, mac and cheese. Oh, God. Anyways, Mind's Eye increases critical hit damage and accuracy. That was the boost I suggested way back in the day. I'm glad they're still using it. And whenever any Harmony skill is maxed, you gain plus 8% team second wind health. All right. Restoration. Shooting other players with bullets or rockets heals them. Also increases maximum health of you and your allies. Sounds like it's the same as it was. Res, you can instantly revive a friend in Fight for Your Life by using phase lock on him or her. You also grant you and your team increased time during Fight for Your Life. Additionally, phase lock duration increased by 1.5 seconds. So that's better. Gives you a little bit more. I should say with this, you see a lot of Fight for Your Life stuff. This mode is meant to make the game overall harder, and I should be dying more often. So there's that to look forward to. Foresight increases magazine and reload speed with all weapons. That looks the same. Sweet Release. If the enemy you have phase locked is killed, it generates life orbs that automatically seek out and heal you and your friends. The healing is stronger when you or your friend's health is low. So that looks the same. Sustenance. You constantly regenerate health equal to a portion of your max health. You also regenerate ammo for the gun you currently wield. Or for the currently wielded gun. I read that backwards, but that's cool. That's a big upgrade to that skill, and I like it. Vengeance. This is brand new to Maya. When in Fight for Your Life, you gained increased phase lock cooldown. Your friends are also rallied to action, gaining increased damage reduction, reload speed, and health regeneration. So phase lock cooldown 50%, damage reduction 50%, reload speed 50%, health regeneration plus 1% of max health, and increases phase lock duration. Rose tinted. This is new. And while phase lock is active, you and your friends gain a global damage bonus that affects all your items and skills. This bonus scales upwards the lower your current health becomes. So that's pretty cool. I mean, a total global additional bonus, which means it's probably multiplicative. Life tap. Killing an enemy causes you to steal health from any enemy, so that's the same. Elated. Well, you have an enemy phase lock, you and your friends regenerate health, so that seems the same. Thought lock. Action skill alteration. Phase lock causes enemies to turn on their friends instead of being locked down. The selection of the selected target will draw aggro from former friends, while also dealing more damage to them, having reduced movement speed and taking more damage from all sources. Additionally, increases team's second wind health by 20% and phase lock duration by 1.5. So that's a slight change on Thought Lock. Still doesn't excite me that much, but I will try it eventually. I'm going to do a couple videos on this, obviously, and respec and try different things. So, Flicker increases your team's damage. Nice team. Dealt. All right, so increases your team's damage dealt and chance to cause elemental status effects with fire, shock, corrosion, and slag. So increasing dot damage and effect chance. Very nice. And when any Cataclysm skill is maxed out, you gain plus 8% elemental status chance resistance, which is cool. Help you resist dots. That's very nice. Man, between that and this, you are going to be very good against dots. Suspension is now a kill skill. Killing an enemy increases your critical hit damage and and kill skill duration for several seconds. Man, I like that a lot. Probably getting that, not gonna lie. Super pumped. Scourge. Now, this is a big change from Cloud Kill, and I'm pretty pumped. Killing an enemy with your gun or damaging them with a corrosive damage creates a lingering acid cloud, dealing constant corrosive damage to enemies who touch it. Enemies in this cloud are Scourge, halting regeneration, awesome, and suffering increased fire, shock, corrosive, and slag damage the longer they remain scourged. Additionally, that's cool, increases phase lock duration by 1.5 seconds. So it'll be interesting with this. Increased fire, shock, corrosive, and slag damage longer they remain scourged. That's like the debuff I was talking about. I'm pretty pumped about this. Can't wait to try that. As you guys recently saw, I was frustrated by Cloud Kill being kind of dumb, and this sounds not dumb. We'll see how it plays. Helios looks the same. Feedback. This is new. You gain bonus shield recharge rate, and when your shields are depleted, you create a shocking explosion, damaging nearby enemies. Your shields must fully recharge between explosions. Additionally, your melee attacks deal additional slag damage. Boom. That's pretty fucking cool. So it's like Backdraft, but instead of fire, it's shock, and you get melee attacks with slag, which actually gives Maya some cool melee utility. I'm pretty pumped. That is really clever. Wreck. Well, you have an enemy phase lock, you gain increased fire rate, elemental effect damage, and elemental effect chance. So, yeah, they kind of have like two different wrecks now, and they're both pretty cool. If you have them both, that's going to be big. Scorn, melee override. Press your melee button to throw an orb of slag that constantly damages enemies near it. This ability has a cooldown. When Scorn is on cooldown, you perform a regular melee attack and extra phase lock duration. Very cool. No longer a capstone, now a game changer. Fulminate. Kill skill. Adds shock damage to all shots fired. I'm assuming that's shock splash. Yep. Additionally, shock damage is based on the gun damage of the weapon you're firing. This is cool. This is actually like elemental synergy here. And 4% gun damage is shock. So 20% splash damage is shock. That seems pretty cool. Blight Phoenix, killing an enemy causes you to deal constant incendiary and corrosive damage to nearby enemies for a short time. The damage is based on your level and the level of Blight Phoenix. You constantly regenerate ammo for your currently wielded gun, which is more like the Blight Phoenix that Lilith had. So cool change. I dig it. Reaper, you deal increased gun damage to enemies with more than 50% health. So that looks the same. Doesn't say the percent there without spending points, but we'll see. Ruin. Somebody like got mad because I say it ruin. It's just like a regional accent. We all have accents, so yeah. I also say bagel funny. That's right, bagel. You guys kind of fun with that one. I'm aware of my regional accent. Action skill augmentation. Phase lock now slags, burns, electrocutes, and corrodes all nearby enemies. Elemental chance resistance 20%. That's cool. And increases phase lock duration. So changed a little bit. Gave you some resistance and phase lock duration. So, man, let's spec. This is going to be tough. So, see, I want to max out skills to get chain reaction, which I think I'll get enough on the way down here. So I'm not too worried about that. Because it looks like it's not just the ones labeled. They just labeled the top two, but it works all the way down from the way it reads. So, damn, that's tough. Because these are both boosted. I'm wearing, I don't think any of the gear is changed in this. Because I don't have that. I know I have a flashback on instead. I'm like playing with that. That'll be another talk. Fuck, how do I go down here? All right, so this is just supposed to be harder, and oh man. All right, let's just start going. So I'm gonna put one there, just because I want that 1 point. Gonna get this. So you only need 1 point to move down there. That's interesting. So the skill points are gonna go further. All right, so what? Fleet doesn't mean your shield to be down? Ooh. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna get a fleet. All right. Oh, damn. Oh, goddamn, this is nice. I'm so excited. Sorry. I just lost my shit there. All right, so Mirror Coat is like inertia, which I love. Definitely need Converge. Oh, all right, I need Quicken. Like, there are harder choices in this. All right. Bullet time. I need bullet time. All right, so what do we got now? So 6, 12, 24. I wonder if these count. All right, so BeepBoopJoe, if you are watching, can you let me know if the 1-pointers count towards the chain reaction? He asked me if I had any questions earlier, and I didn't, but, you know, I'm going to have them as I go. So cooldown for action skill is good. Melee override if I get Scorn, that's good. And increased ricochet. So let's say the 1-pointers do not count. So that was 6 per, so that's 12, 24, 39. So that's almost the same as normal. If these count, then I've got a lot. Another 12, so that'd be 39, 40, 51. Okay, so I'm not really worried about that fight for your lifetime. I definitely don't need restoration, so I'm going to max out critical hit, or Mind's Eye. That's pretty dope. I'm going to get res to move down, I believe. Definitely want Foresight. Ooh. Rose tinted sounds good. Damn, why is this so hard? I need some healing. Alright, so I'm going to go rose tinted. That's the thing, is I don't... Alright, I'm going to save some points for this tree. So I want to get down here, and I might have spent too many points. So I definitely need this. I definitely need that. Feedback. See, I'm going to be getting scorn, and if I'm trying to slag enemies, that might be annoying. Not too worried about that. I want this. Alright. Uh-oh. So I can't max these. So... God. So hard. Alright, what's the bonus in here again? Chance reaction. Okay. Alright, so what do I want to max out? Reaper. It's too big not to. Alright, so here's my first build. I'm probably not going to be happy with this. I do not have enough healing. I should balance this out better. But let's go have fun. So, where do I start? God, this is so cool. Man, look at that health and shield. So I have no clue what the combat's going to be like. Ugh. Where do I go to? Old Faithful. Let's go to Lynchwood. Alright. So yeah, this is super weird. I just ran into my own scorn ball. Alright. So if you guys notice, I got the Flush Becca. The Becca does so much damage. Oh, fuck you, Scavenger. Alright. So I'm going to do corrosive damage right away. Oh, I accidentally fell off there, concentrating on shooting. Okay, so chain reaction is working overtime. So chain reaction still only works while phase lock is active. That didn't change. Graphically, things look different. And I have not spawned those other guys yet. So there you can see the extra shock damage.
That was interesting.
Okay. So damage output feels good. Whoa. Alright, so we got some shock weapons. Alright, whatever that graphic change they did on that, it's fucking cool. Alright, let's try the Becca here. That I think that extra shock damage is pretty fucking sweet. Seems to be working. I want a quick look at that again. Is that a kill skill? It is. Alright, good. Now that kill skill duration, I should be paying attention to that. Alright, I should be trying to go faster. I'm going like cautious because this is all new. Oh. Shit. Alright, so if you miss a phase lock, you don't get that like instant like phase lock back like you used to. Alright, so keep my kills going. Alright, so there I canceled phase lock. Alright, I need some life tap going here. I'm getting scared. Oh, shit. Alright, so... Oh, come on, Scavenger. Alright. I didn't have a good target there. I probably had a better one. I just couldn't find him. But that was sloppy play by me. I usually don't let myself get surrounded like that. So I don't know if that's on this new version or just me being sloppy. All right. You know what I should do? I'm going to try putting that on and just seeing like how much Scourge I can get out there and seeing what that does. Because if you guys notice, there's stacks of that. So that Scourge is interesting because it makes you want corrosion. I like that new graphic they added on the fire burst there. So I got shock on shock here. Alright. Alright, so he is been in there for a while. And I think I could tell that. Holy shit, yeah. So I got up to like 7 stacks there. Alright, so this Scourge thing is interesting. It's going to take some more playing around. I might want to use like corrosive grenades with her. Oh man, so I love my Quasar, you guys know that. But with this, I can see the infection being super fucking good. I'm going to get myself an infection. Alright, we've got... Hey, Ytiev. Cool. So this is pretty gnarly. Am I going to get my own Scourge? Oh, alright, walked in front of enemies there. I'm going to be careful. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Alright. Playing with far less healing than I'm used to. There's a bunch of elemental guns down there. Oh. Alright, I do not like whoever's got that gun. Okay. I know this is like encouraging faster playstyle, but I still want to be cautious because I don't know everything this has. Alright. So I'm trying to like figure out the balance of like corrosive damage to get Scourge out there. Like it seems like a good combo on bosses like throw Scorn, get Scourge. Huh. And yeah, just get that combo rolling. So yeah, so Phase Lock just puts that out. Alright, I want to read that skill again. So enemy in the clouds are Scourge, halting regeneration, suffering increased fire shock, corrosive the longer they are done. What are the stacks? So damage. Huh. Is that just like how many of those bubbles Scourges are active? Because you can activate multiple ones. So if you get a lot of enemies in a phase lock. Alright, so the Pimp is still a one-shot machine. Barrels are still dangerous. Alright, so... Alright, I kind of want to watch that. So I've got the 2, and then they went away. Okay, I'm getting it. So how many are active? So 2 enemies got hit by Ruin. And therefore 2 clouds went out. So you definitely want to group up enemies. So that's going to be super fucking insane in like a loader map. Because then you're just going to be using corrosive guns anyways. And those clouds are going to be everywhere. But yeah, like, so I can definitely see, like, on a raid boss, that'll be interesting how that works on a raid, because then I'm definitely going to use, like, I've got plenty of slag with Maya. I definitely probably use the, not the infection, what the fuck is that? I just said the pandemic. I might have said the infection earlier on accident. But yeah, get a, he's got an amp shield.
Stop struggling.
Alright. Alright, I'm going to take care of this badass because he's scary. Is that a sniper with an amp? Aw. Oh, I do have accelerated boosted. Gotta watch those shots land. But yeah, just like really stack the Scourge on your raids by throwing the pandemics. And then use Rune and Scorn to slag them, or maybe a slag gun. There's no corrosive really raid bot like Hyperion's minions. But you can see the dot's doing a lot better. For you guys that wanted like dot builds, like I didn't spec super heavy into that, but they're definitely stronger. My sweet spots are off. I put different amount of points. I have 1 in there, so that should be similar.
Stay put.
There a crit there? I didn't see a crit there. I'm not seeing a lot of crits pop up with my pimp. That was a crit. Okay, that looks like the same height. I guess that mac and cheese just threw me off. Alright, I'm gonna use some Becca. That's fucking cool. Like adding shock damage. I don't know how I got Scourge going on that guy. That's weird. Alright, I'm gonna reread that again. With your gun. Okay, so getting a kill on an enemy even procs it. That's cool. But one weird thing, phase lock. Killing a phase locked enemy will cause phase lock to seek out another enemy target briefly. I'm not seeing that happen. So that might just be bugged. This is beta. But yeah, I'm not seeing any subsequence happen. Alright, where's the sheriff? Oh, do I not have that quest done in this one? I might not. This is a new save file, so I didn't want to mess up my other save files with the beta here. So maybe I'll have to do some Lynchwood quests and open up the sheriff. Oh, fuck you, scavenger. But you guys notice with this Becca, I said that earlier. Normally I have a boss Becca. I have the flush here. So the Becca's only weakness is magazine size and kind of a slow reload. And flush increases that magazine quite a bit, giving you a lot of help. Damage on a boss Becca is 660 something, and this is 609. So you lose about 50,000 on a shot, but the Becca's so powerful, it's not that bad, and you can just shoot it longer. You know, like with Maya, can I get to that guy? Maybe. Oh, got them all in the Scourge. So many Scourges! That's fucking cool. There's another one. Alright. There's a bunch of enemies here. Let's keep the Scourge train going. So this is pretty interesting. I haven't really noticed the slowdown effect too much. I haven't been looking for it though. I kind of forgot it's a thing. So I should pay more attention to that. Maybe you guys notice as I'm playing this. I definitely like the always on fleet. I think that's pretty dope. Oh, there's the ragdoll. Alright, I want to pay attention to that guy. Oh yeah, there it is.
That was awesome.
Definitely bullet time. Now, I wonder if that's just in a range, or is that enemies everywhere? Alright, so I'm going to phase lock this dude. Where is that other guy? Yeah, it affects them all. That's fucking cool. Man, that was some good duration, too. All those one-pointers really kick that up. So yeah, I get increased speed, they get slowdown speed. Man, I wonder if that works on raid bosses with minions. Can you, like, slow down the raids? Like, can I slow down Pyro Pete to be, like, even slower? This is pretty fun. It still feels Maya, so it's not like, it's not a foreign. Man, that is a shotgun, and it, like, did nothing to my shield. I might have overtuned player shields a little bit, so I believe what BeepBoopJoe told me is that this was supposed to make the game more difficult, and so far I haven't really felt that part too much, but you know, I'm used to my I'm using my kind of standard build and all that stuff, so I don't know if I would feel it all that much. Like I said, I did go down that one time, but that was my own sloppy play, so I think I'm going to go run another map. Grenadier. Alright. Yeah, let's try another map. I think that's a good idea. Let's go to Southpaw, face some bosses. I think that'll be interesting. Oh, I wonder if I have that unlocked. Said I don't know what the save file all has. Or should I respec? I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying this spec. Trying some new things out. Yeah, this extra speed is something. It's going to be painful now, like getting used to this and going back to like normal speed, Maya. Oh, yawn. Alright, so... Bloodshot. Am I not seeing... It might not be unlocked. Alright, let's go to Bloodshot. Ooh, actually, no. I'm going to go do a loader map. Where is... Let's go Opportunity. It's been a while since I ran Opportunity. Okay. Almost tempted to respec, but I'm not going to respec yet. So it looks like just story missions are done here. Alright, so I've got that dude. Whoa. What the hell did I phase lock? Wait, does Sergeant Loader have a shield? Interesting. Man, I'm a corrosive beast. Where am I? Yeah. So on the other map, I didn't even have a firebone on. Not that the enemies there have that much health to worry about. Oh shit, a warloader right behind him. Dude, shields are way more tanky. Holy fuck. That was a sweet-ass shot. Come on, turret. Yeah, the Scourge stopping health regen is also pretty cool.
You won't enjoy this.
Yeah. Just this many Scourges out there is kind of nuts. Yep, you got a dot. You've got sleigh guns. And you are going to die. Yeah, the kill skills going makes a huge difference. Like that extra shock dot. Is a thing. All right, what was that critical hit skill again? I have to double check these. Critical hit damage and kill skill duration. So yeah, I can just keep chaining these kills. That's weird that like sometimes I don't think I should have missed that one. All right. Yeah, there's chain reaction that missed that guy completely. I think it was like targeting guys down there or something. That was weird. Oh, ion loader. They usually don't have shields either. Wow, this is why I need to aim. See, a lot of people always hip firing the Pimpernel. I always try to aim it. And that's why. Holy shit, that seemed to pull a lot further. Alright, looks like there's a bunch of dudes above me. Huh. This is interesting. Seems like I'm using less slag to kill. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. A lot of people aren't fans of that mechanic. So the game feels a little less reliant on it. But Maya puts it out quite a bit. Alright, where are those enemies? Are they over here? Yeah. Alright, so that spawn distance was like spawning them through walls. Alright, I don't know where that guy really is. I hate that when phase lock does that. God, look at... I'm just like constantly getting a bunch of those. Holy shit, like the bar brawl, that's going to be intense. Like, imagine how many of those clouds you can get up going in there. Like, not even using corrosive. Oh, there they are. Just all the guys you kill. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go get a pandemic for this. And then I've got some other mod stuff some people have sent me other than BeepBoopJoe that I'm going to be working on pretty soon. Exotech sent me some stuff I'm going to play with. If you guys should know Exotech, but in case you don't, he is the fine gentleman that came up with Carpet Bombing Maya, and he does a lot of kind of custom mod stuff. That's all really cool, and I dig it. Known Exotech from the forums. Jesus, those guys just fucking melt to the pimp now. I don't remember them dying that easily before. But yeah, Exotech has done a bunch of cool stuff. He's been a big member of the community for an incredibly long time. So, yeah, you guys should be aware of him. But he does do some YouTube stuff. So you guys might have followed his channel. If not, you should. And you guys should check out all BeepBoopJoe's stuff as well. I'll put links to anything to follow him on. This is a weird path. I usually don't go this way. Obviously, it's not even unlocked. Alright. Enemies spawn. I want to murder you. Usually some ultis pop up over here. I don't think I faced an ulti yet. I should probably look at the other spawn before I just focus on this warloader. Alright, so 7. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it seems like I really start cranking up the power level with all the scourges everywhere. Oh shit. Dots. Dude, I got a dot second win, man. There's the ultis. There's also an ulti surveyor I have to find and locate. Holy shit! Alright, it feels like my damage is really cranking up. Yeah, it does. Alright, let's see what we can do with this super. Yeah, it feels like with all these clouds out, your damage really cranks up. Now you guys might be saying some of this stuff doesn't look all that well balanced. This is a beta, and you know that's part of it. This is not final. Jesus. Alright, this is kind of fun though. It's interesting and different. You can just do like a corrosive based Maya now. She's definitely feeling way more elemental, which has always kind of been a complaint of Maya's by a lot of people, including myself. I even did a video once saying that, you know, kind of claiming that Maya's not really an elemental character. Some people took issue with that. Sometimes people take issues with the things I say, especially lately. But like, I never really felt like she was, because all of her elemental stuff was so far kind of separated from her guns. It was just all like, hey, put out this element. Alright, who is hitting me really hard there? Is that warlord out there? So yeah, she just never felt really that elemental to me. Jesus, chain reaction killed that person. Where is this?
Grenade out.
But now, you know, she's actually, instead of just increasing dot chance, she's increasing dot damage. She has like status effect, resistance, which seems very elemental. Adding shock damage to your bullets seems elemental. Yeah, she just kind of seemed before like the debuff queen, not the elemental queen. Like Gage had much more elemental synergy than Maya, and Krieg had way more elemental synergy than Maya. So, you know, this is feeling pretty fresh. And I can see doing some pretty cool builds with it. I really like that new fire animation they did. Holy shit. I'm going to have so many clouds out. Whoa, what is that? Oh, that's a guy up there. It looked like just like a turret in a tree. I'm like, holy shit, did they create a new enemy type? Tree turrets? That'd be amazing. Like, holy shit, they upped the modding game, man. Tree turrets. That's some like Iron Man level shit. Alright. So, holy fuck. Okay, that was silly. And yeah, so Scourge is really strong, but I'm kind of doing almost a Scourge setup here. I'm definitely gonna have to do some more testing with Scourge. Where are these guys? Can I Quasar them through the wall? Let's see if I can get some slag on them. I think I did. Dead. I love Quasars so much. It's gonna be sad if I like have to give up the Quasar for the pandemic. I mean, I don't have to because like Quasar kills and pulls guys in, so it still works really well. But man, that pandemic. Well, Quasar's not gonna raids though, so yeah. Dude, running the peak with this—that's gonna be interesting. Now I just got really excited. Like, Dukino's mom is going to be like a whole nother thing. Alright, let's see. Man, that's cool. Like, dots are so much better when, like, they, you know, they lose their health regeneration because they're in that cloud. Which is, like, also, like, a cool elemental synergy. Oh, another cool thing is I forgot to mention when I was going through my skill tree, and some of you guys might have already commented this. Fire is now on Rune, so you can stack Helios on that for a double fire, which is gonna be cool. Although, all right, so BeepBoopJoe, if you're watching, let me know what's going on with phase lock. Am I doing something wrong? Cause a phase lock to seek out. Yeah, so that subsequence part of it definitely looks like that's broken, which is fine. Once again, guys, this is the beta. Let's be nice to these guys working on this, because I do not believe it's BeepBoopJoe alone, but although I'm just gonna kind of see how much I can take here. Now I believe I'm getting. No, I'm not getting damage resistance like that. So if you can just keep a cloud up on a raid boss. Holy shit, where all these enemies come from? Okay. But the phase lock duration with all those one pointers have definitely added up to long phase locks. That's cool. Loaders typically didn't have shields on them, so that kind of helps loaders be a little more menacing. Although they're still loaders, so they're still slow as fuck. And the time delay stuff is very interesting. I think I've wiped out everything. I love how you can kind of like see. This is one of those like things that people forget how awesome it is, that you can see the other areas you've previously been in by looking around. Like, they spent the extra time to do that. I appreciate that. Alright, so I am sweet spotting. Holy fucking ragdoll. How long have I been going? About an hour? So I'll just quick do a little more running around, see if anybody else spawns. If not, we'll call it. Because, yeah. I think an hour playing around with this is pretty good. So far, I really dig it. Definitely going to have to try some new builds out and play with some of these other skills. Kind of go a little more nurse heavy in one. Now I've got some side quests to do on this save, so that's cool. Yeah, when I start to get my kill skills going, I definitely like feel a major power increase, as it should. Whoa, everyone just came down to party. This is good. I wouldn't mind it being tuned up a little bit. Or maybe like the player health and shields are toned up a little bit too much. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Alright, so there's a bunch of guys in that cloud. Alright, I'm just going to Quasar murder these guys. Which will put a bunch of Scourges out. And murder all the peoples. Man, there's some cool stuff to play with. What's also going to be fun is like trying out different comms and see how they affect everything.
Wow.
That's kind of cool. Because like boosting some of these new skills, if there are things that boost them, is going to be very interesting. Like, can I boost suspension? That one I'm really excited to boost and like do a really cool like sniping build. And just get that big ass critical hit bonus combined with a mind's eye. Like, that seems like a cool Maya sniping build. Just tons of kill skill duration, a good amount of critical hit bonus. Like, not a pimp sniping, like more of a traditional sniping. Alright. Let's clear off these guys. I'm going to call out, because right now, honestly, I kind of got to take a poop. But you guys are glad I just told you that. That mac and cheese is running through me. Oh, so good. So this place, Alchemy, that I live by, is kind of like one of those like places that really pay attention to like sourcing local ingredients and stuff like that. And it's so fucking good. Like, everything there is amazing. I pretty much just order the special every time I go there. Wait, I thought I killed the phase lock guy. Did it subsequence then? Interesting. But yeah, it's so good. Yeah. So yeah, this is interesting. They're going to keep working on this. They're going to keep tweaking it. But, you know, all these changes to Maya, they did this with all the characters. So I'm pretty pumped to see what they did with the other ones, see how that changes things. But that's it for today, because, yeah, I really got to go right now. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are excited about this as I am. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. Please thank BeepBoopJoe for this. Or BeepBoop. Bebop, like the fucking Bebop and Rocksteady from Ninja Turtles. I wonder if I've been saying that the whole video. Anyways, I really do have to go, because I keep saying I'm going to and I don't. And, yeah. That's it. So, thanks for watching, and I will definitely do more videos of these, and I'm also going to do more custom mod things. So, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.